Welcome to week 1 of the Sideline Show podcast. Today we'll be talking about pretty much everything from fantasy to hot stories and the biggest bust of the week. So, our first topic, big story of the week.
Big story of the week.
Who wants to start it off, man? I know what everyone's thinking.
Yep. Regan, you want to read that bit on Jack Hughes?
Jack Hughes.
Can you pull up that thing you just read back?
I'll find it here. It's tragic news for the Devils. Are we surprised? Not really. He always finds a way to get injured. He cut his finger off trying to cut his steak. That's well done at a team dinner. What is that? Expected to be out for 8 weeks. Just underwent surgery. Devils, man. Okay, always happens to him. Always
every
happens
year. He's gone for 2 months every year.
Yep.
Minimum.
Hey, that's why they picked up Luke. That's why they got Luke. They need some Hughes in the lineup.
Needs something, man. I don't think
he's
Jack
just the
Hughes
Band-Aid to the Band-Aid.
Yeah, big Band-Aid boy. Has he ever had a full season, Regan?
Has he ever had a full season? Let's check that.
I don't. Yeah, I want to say probably not, and if he has, I don't think so. Maybe like 1 or 2, but he's injury prone, dude. He's injury prone. Well, you think he's like 160 pounds too, so.
In 2022-2023, he played 78 out of 82 games.
Wow.
That's still
other than
not
that,
a full season.
He has not played more than 62 for the other 7 seasons. Or 6 seasons.
Damn.
That's kind of pathetic.
Tragic. That's pretty pathetic. But he's trying to be Mark Stone. That's what he's trying to do.
Yeah.
But he's
their resident Mark Stone.
But his favorite player growing up was Mark Stone.
Except he's like over 10 years younger, isn't he?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Crazy.
How about that?
Yeah,
crazy.
That's one big story.
Cutter Gauthier. Unreal.
That and the whole Anaheim team.
Oh.
Jackson called it from day one. Regan and I were like, nah, no way.
Insane.
He said Anaheim would make the playoffs this year.
Yeah.
Not even that. They're at the top of the West.
Right now.
Yeah, they're on one right now.
Like
they're on one.
Yes, at this moment, yes.
But
they're also missing. Aren't they missing 3 players? They're missing Gudis. They're missing Strome.
What a big dagger to the lineup, Radko Gudis.
Huge dagger.
Radko.
Dude, he's a vet.
If Radko's healthy, they're going to the Stanley Cup final, mark my words. Hot take! Hot take.
That was the guy who screamed in the face of the goalie, right?
Yeah, Leafs goalie. He was also the guy that had his buddy's stick fully in his hand when the puck went in the net.
Right.
Not that I'm a Leafs fan, I don't really care, but
yeah.
But I just it's just unbelievable. Grabs the guy's stick and then proceeds to scream in the goalie's face.
Insane.
Like he really did something.
He's just a grinder for them, right? Like
good vet presence.
He can do damage.
He does have presence. He does have presence for sure.
Yeah. Plus their core is young.
Not that Strome is gonna make or break it, but that adds a little bit of scoring.
Yeah.
They're missing one other guy. Can't remember right now.
Terry?
Who's their starting goalie?
Dostal.
No, I don't think.
Oh, right.
My guy. I've had that guy as my goalie on fantasy for back-to-back seasons. Love him. Big check boy.
He's good, man.
It'd be dope to see the Ducks versus the Sharks in the playoffs, man.
That'd be pretty sick.
Battle of the young guns. Probably so quick, too.
Well, at this rate, it's not going to be the Ducks versus the Canucks.
Mikael Granlund.
Oh, that's actually that case. So
He was back,
That's
but
a difference
he was a
maker.
scratch again in the
He
game
was.
against the Avalanche.
Yeah, he's going to be a different
guy's
maker
also-
for sure.
Yeah, that guy's a rocket.
Jacob Trouba.
Oh yeah.
Jacob Trouba's all of a sudden turning on the offense the last little bit here.
What about Chris Kreider? Doesn't he have like 9 goals in 14 games or something?
Oh yeah. But,
After barely scoring that last year
yeah,
for
so I
New
think
York.
I think we all know what the issue with New York is. It's just the Rangers, man. It's the Rangers. They
hard to
just
watch, man.
couldn't get it done. Panarin's out of there next. Lafreniere is going to go
telling
play
you, man.
overseas.
Ever since Panarin shaved his head, bro, he's just been dog shit. Top tier dog shit.
He popped off the other night a little bit. When they put up
He
7
did.
goals or whatever, but
Yeah, he did it.
Even Trocheck had 2.
Yep.
mm-hmm.
Speaking of, how about that trade, Regan? What's your thoughts on that trade me and Cole did on fantasy?
Okay, wait. Let's give some. So, the 3 of us are part of a 12-man fantasy league, and I said last week that Regan couldn't put a trade through for Draisaitl because
Dictator.
the 2 guys had the same amount of combined points, and they were like what, 60th or 70th, 80th, like 8th round picks
A top
for
top
Draisaitl.
defenseman and a top 6 forward. Like, don't see the issue with that.
Just
For
say the trade.
Draisaitl.
Man. Yeah, say the trade.
Yeah.
Crazy.
So it was Draisaitl for Protas and Ekblad. And
Solid veteran player,
to him,
2-time
"There's no
Stanley
way
Cup.
The guys can accept that
2-time Stanley Cup champ. I don't know what else you could ask for. That's...
for a 2-time Stanley Cup runner-up, who leads the team in
Hey,
points
man.
almost every year.
Would you want a Stanley Cup champ or would you want a Stanley Cup runner-up? I mean, you pretty much just made it sound even better.
Well, I mean, in fantasy, you want the top goal scorer of last year. Just saying.
Yeah.
Was he the top last year? I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
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 I had him. He was like him.
Oh,
and
okay? So you had him. Now more stuff comes out. A little more bias.
What does that matter from last
little
year
more
to this
dictator,
year? I had him.
Dictatorship.
Regan thinks I'm the commissioner, so Regan thinks I'm a dictator
Commissioner
for
dictator.
saying, one, that trade's never going to go through, and then this week, currently, Regan is planning on dropping Ekblad after already dropping Protas. So the guy who's on the receiving end of those 2 is never going to take that trade.
I dropped
So it's
Protas because you said that you weren't going to accept that trade, and I needed to make a move. So
Because
I saw my boy
Protas?
Jackie.
Why are you dropping Protas
Because
then?
Jackie Roslovic's popping off finally, and I think he's a better fit.
Okay, that's great.
The Roslovic.
Then go make that trade for Draisaitl and see if he accepts it. Sure.
Whoa.
But don't offer
Let
a trade
me-
trying to
let me
offload
coach
these
my
2
own
guys
team
for
there, Kamesh.
Draisaitl. It's not going to work.
Let me coach my own team, Kamesh. Come on.
Yeah, well, you're prying on a guy who doesn't know what's going on.
Exactly, that too. He's brand new to the league this year, and you're just like, oh yeah, let me steal that from him.
Hey, he could have made his own decisions. He's a big guy. He's a big boy.
Who was your number 1 pick?
Me?
Marner?
Yeah.
I think it was Makar.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I picked Cal Makar, who is just
Then realistically,
solid
Makar
pick.
should be part of that trade.
I don't know about that one. Makar is doing
But do
way
you
better.
understand what I'm saying? If you're trading
No,
the
not at
guy
all.
that's combined, you're trading 2 guys that combine for the same amount of points. That's not fair because you can now have Draisaitl and another guy that can score you 100 points.
Okay. Well, let's just talk about your trade then, because I'm pretty sure those guys' points matched up to the same amount as Jarvis. So
It was actually fair.
Konechny
Konechny
and
has
who's the other one?
13
Trocheck?
less points than Jarvis.
Konechny and Trocheck.
Konechny
And
has
combined, those guys have the same amount of points, if not less.
Combined in the last week, they beat Jarvis.
Yeah, if not less. Jarvis just has a little scratch on his eye, and you're telling me you took a risk on his injury, and I look it up, and it says
I didn't.
it says
I
he's
didn't
not
see it. I didn't
expected
see
to
it.
be out
But
long. Like, are you kidding me? He's gonna be back
Jackson
today.
knew. I didn't know. Jackson knew.
Oh, now you're just.
Dude,
throwing
I
Jackson
think
under
I
the
have
bus.
maybe 4 healthy players. So I needed to.
Let me
that
get this straight.
are worth
Jackson, you gave up
keeping.
Seth Jarvis because you thought that Konechny and Trocheck were gonna get more points than him.
He has no healthy players, man.
Well,
that can score points.
that and I needed players to. I used up my 4 weekly pickups, man. I'm just sitting in the hole. I have Jack Hughes who cut his finger opening a well done steak. I guess who knows? Or he's playing lightsaber with a knife. Who cares? Then I have
Allegedly.
allegedly, yeah. Then I have fucking Matthews on the IR for stubbing his toe in the corner. So my whole team is just down the shitter. Oh, and I picked up Rossi
And
yesterday, 2 days
Rossi.
ago. Picked up Rossi 2 days ago. Played 1 game, got an assist, and then he just hurt himself again. Pathetic, man.
And Chabot's out.
Yeah, him too.
So he has 2 guys filling his IR spot, and he has 3
So
more injuries on top
you're
of
just
that.
trying to be a nice guy and do him a favor then, Cole. Is this what you're trying to say?
I have
It's just
IR
supply
spots
and
open.
demand. Supply and demand, Regan. It's what it is.
Okay.
I have.
If
He
IR
doesn't.
spots are
The top guy to pick up is Shane Pinto, who doesn't have many points in the last week. He started the year
Pinto's
the
been
same.
out. Hasn't he been out? I thought he was
No, he's
injured. I
not.
thought he got injured.
No. And then your Protus, which you dropped because you wanted to offload him, so Jackson doesn't want to pick him up.
No.
Trocheck just came
That is
back,
a valuable
has 4
player.
points in 2 games, and Konechny has
Konechny's top PP, by the way.
13 points. He has 13 points less than Jarvis.
Okay, you know who I actually was going to pick up, but then I didn't want to get rid of Rozovic. I want to give him a chance. But that Owen Tippett on Philly's is starting to pick it up a little bit. He had 4 points last night.
Yeah, he had like 4 points the other night.
Dude, I had like the other day I had a huge fucking bet down like Matthews goal and all this other shit came up to like almost $400 on a $5 bet. I see Owen Tippett to score and there was an empty net and he fucking missed it. It was insane. Insane. And I also had one for the Blue Jays and Dodgers. I had Blue Jays and Mariners. I had Clement needed 2 hits, and I had Raleigh home run and some other one. But Clement had 1 hit, and then he had one where it was about to go out, and Rosarena jumped and got it on the wall. And that would have been another like $250 bet.
Damn.
I had one the other day that was the Oilers and Blue Jackets over 6.5, which they hit, and then I had, I think it was Colorado. Who played that day? It was like Wednesday or Thursday night. Oilers and Blue Jackets over 6.5. Avalanche to beat the Sabres by 2, so I took the spread, and I had the Golden Knights to beat the Islanders in regulation, and they were down 2-0 after like the first period. They came back, made it 3-2, and then Barzal.
What are you looking at, Jackson?
Tied it, and they won it in OT.
Dude,
I missed it by if.
Right now, there's a huge thunderstorm, and it scared the shit out of me. Like right when Cole was talking, it was a huge thunderstorm.
Yeah, I'm like, what's bro looking at over there?
I wonder if that might.
So I missed.
That.
I got like a.
I had like same game parlays.
I got a.
Or that. What?
Nothing. No, keep going.
Those games, so like players to score and they hit, and on like a $20 bet, it was gonna pay $1,000. And the Knights blew it in the last like 3 minutes of the third period when the Islanders had an empty net.
Yeah, Knights. They started the year off. They started the year off really hot, and they kind of dipped down a little bit.
Hill's out, man.
Yeah, Skorofiev.
What he's doing.
Don't know where Skorofiev went. I think he's hanging with Mark Stone.
Yeah, he's hurting me in my fantasy pool league.
Yeah.
You guys,
the
different league.
Power play merchant for the first month.
Yeah, and the Knights took like 14 penalties that game.
Yeah,
they probably killed off the entire game. They were on the penalty kill.
Yeah, Marner's been a bit of a dud this week too. So
yeah,
that's all right. I guess you can't go every week.
Hot in NHL.
Is it?
Maybe not.
Some guys just are hot all year round.
Yeah.
Freaking Nathan McKinnon putting up 10 points in 3 games or 2 games, or whatever that was.
Aren't the Avs
it was more than that?
14-1 or something?
They're pretty good. Yeah,
No.
they're up there for sure.
No,
I'm pretty sure they only have 1 loss.
They have They have 5 overtime losses.
14-1-5.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah. They're not 14. It's like 11 or 10.
I think it's 13. I don't know.
They are 12-1-5. We're right in the middle.
Yeah, that's really freaking good. Really
Pretty
freaking
good,
good. Yeah.
All right.
I saw a cool stat the other day. It was actually last night. I was just scrolling on my phone when I got back from the rink there, and apparently, for the first time in NHL history, every single game that was being played went to extra minutes, which kind of shocked me a little bit. I don't know why. That was surprising. Like
On the day?
on the day, yeah. Like, oh, is it
Yesterday, right?
yesterday? Yeah, 3 overtimes, 1 shootout.
Yep.
I just thought that was kind of so like random or whatever, because like there's nights where like 2 teams have played, and you would think that maybe they'd both go to OT, but 4 teams all in overtime. So
No, that's true. Like, I saw an interview that DeBrusque did. There's a lot more games this year that are within 1 goal.
mhm.
A lot of OT or a lot of 1 goal to end the third period. Like, someone's pulling an empty net and they're still not scoring. I think teams are getting a lot better at possession in the offensive zone,
Mhm.
which makes it harder. I witnessed firsthand the Vegas Golden Knights went for like 7 minutes in their own end against the Islanders,
Mhm.
and they couldn't get it out.
Yeah, like I think
There's just so many more games within 1
yeah.
goal than I think there ever has been in the past.
Yeah, I just think this year, like majority of the teams are like pretty solid. Like a lot of the time, it's anyone's night. Like usually, it's pretty easy to tell like who's going to be winning games and stuff like that. But there's a lot of teams that are like figuring it out, and their prospects, young guys, are stepping up and stuff. So like the competition is like very high this year. Unless you're the Calgary Flames, you're losing 8 out of 10 times, man. You're losing 8 out of 10. You're gonna lose Kadri as well. Kadri's gone. Huberdeau's gonna cry like a baby again. He's not the answer. Yeah, that Flames team's in trouble, and they think they're getting McKenna, but they're not. But they're not.
Nope. He's going to the Canucks,
well, like
man.
even like
He's going to the Predators.
last night, probably Carolina and Vancouver.
Oh, I watched that overtime.
Vancouver's. Well, Elias Pettersson had a nightmare of an overtime, but they're somehow the Canucks have half the shots the entire game. There was a stat that popped up on the screen at one point that blew my mind. The Canucks had 22 blocked shots, and the Canes had 3.
I heard that.
That means at that specific point, the Carolina Hurricanes had 48 shot attempts, 26 of which hit the net, 22 that were blocked, and the Canucks had 12 shots. And 3 of which were blocked, so 15 attempts. So the attempts were almost 50 to 15.
And it was a 3-3 game.
And they were winning 3-2.
Oh, was it? Oh, they were winning at that point. Oh, okay.
That was when it was 3-2. Yeah, they hadn't tied it yet.
Yeah.
I was just like, you're asking to lose this
Oh,
game.
and then that overtime. They have the puck for the first half, like 2 minutes and 30.
3 minutes,
and
man.
Freaking EP40.
All 3 Carolina players.
EP40 gives it up. And then in the last bit of the period, he's the one that's on the wall with freaking Aho. And Aho just spins off him like nothing and goes and rips it past Lankinen. Like,
there you go.
P freaking sucks. But then he also had like 3 points. I think he had 2 or 3 points.
No,
so it's
like
2, yeah. So then I was gonna rip him on X or whatever after, and then I was like, oh, okay, like he did.
Hey,
yeah,
hang on though.
He did contribute.
He had a goal and an assist.
Shorthanded
so
goal.
2 points. That means he was on the ice for. Oh, I guess power play and shorthanded doesn't count to plus minus, right?
I don't think so. Yeah.
Not in fantasy, at least. I don't know about Sportsnet's
No,
stat rules.
I don't think so
but
at all. Yeah.
Pettersson was still -1 on the night despite having 2 points.
Yikes.
Nice.
I just love when he gives the puck away and then he tries to skate his ass off back, and it's just like it looks so pathetic. It's like nobody cares how
Yeah.
Like
hard
he
you're
never
trying to
went to
work,
power
man.
skating.
Yeah, no one cares how hard you look like you're skating. Like I'm not forgetting that little whiff of a pass you fucked up on.
Head down.
Yeah, you ain't fooling
Yeah.
anybody with that hard work, buddy.
Yeah. How about Bedard, man?
Uh,
Is that going to keep up? That is insane what he's doing right now.
Oh, I think so. Like I think the Blackhawks are getting hot a little bit. Like things are starting to click.
They
Freaking
still have nobody though.
Tyler Bertuzzi. Like,
Yeah.
where'd
And
that guy
Nazar.
come from? He popped off for a bit. Yeah,
Okay.
Nazar's sick. Burakovsky's kind of opened up a little bit. And then they got that. I think it was their third round, or not third round, third overall pick or whatever. That defenseman, second or third, I think. Artem Levishov or something. He played
Oh
Michigan
yeah.
State last year. He was supposed to be quite the player, and he's doing well. I saw. So trying to.
You say Bedard, like Celebrini isn't tied with him in points
Yeah.
on an arguably more recent rebuild of a team.
I'd say the Sharks. Well, at least Celebrini has more help.
Yeah, Lev Shinov,
Blackhawks.
that's his name. Lev Shinov.
Yeah, Regan, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, he's doing pretty good.
Still, I still think I'll die on the hill that Celebrini's ceiling is infinitely higher than Bedard's.
Yeah, he's a better two-way center.
Hmm. Yeah, I think Celebrini is
by far.
more of a complete player right now.
Yeah. And he's
But
younger.
Bedard's figuring it out a little bit. Like
No,
he
this
seems
year's
like
been way
yeah,
better than years prior for sure, no doubt.
yeah,
But
looks like a way different player.
Celebrini came in and was dropping
Yeah. Out the
60
gates.
points on
Yeah.
on a arguably worse team last year or the year before than Chicago was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think
he's put that team on his back and he's making people look a lot better than they are.
yeah, I think San Jose has done a little bit of a better job at their rebuild. They got a little bit more tools than the Blackhawks do, especially up front.
Like Carey Price.
Yeah, Gary. Well, yeah. But the Sharks. But like the Sharks, I find like they're a team that can score. Like they have no problem scoring. It's just like their defense is a little bit like they've had some very high scoring games, like 6-5 and stuff like that, where it's like that's exciting stuff to watch. But like you can't be
Gotta iron it down.
winning games like that all the time. Yeah, like you got to play a little bit of defense or figure that stuff out. But they're exciting. I love watching
Calgary
that team.
shut them down the other night.
Oh yeah,
Calgary shut them down and the score was like 2-0. And it's like, oh, okay, so it is. Yeah, they don't score every game.
No, it'd be interesting.
But Calgary beating you with 2 goals is rough because their issue all year has been they can't score. It's not that they're letting in that many goals. It's like they can't. Didn't Wolf like throw shade at the entire team? He's like, I can't do it.
Rightfully so.
He's like, I'm doing my job.
Yeah, he's their best freaking player. Like they
No, yeah, by far.
they would be losing. Well, they haven't really won many games, but they would have lost even more if Wolf hasn't played the way that he has. And you know what? I got a bit of a hot take too. I think Wolf was the reason why they looked like pretty decent last season. Like he was able to hold them in there and kind of hide all their mistakes. And now they just can't keep it up anymore. But he's a sick goalie. Like Wolf's, yeah, he's dope.
Yeah.
Do you think
Well, their tandem was pretty good. They just they're kind of doing their rebuild thing right now, which is why they offloaded Vladar to Philly, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But
Kadri's next.
Their goaltending.
Kadri's next. And then who's that defenseman they got too?
They have 2. They have
Anderson.
Rasmus
Anderson. He'll probably be gone.
And they have Uyghur, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Uyghur will probably stay. Anderson will be out of there. So I think it would actually be cool to see Anderson to the Oilers. Just want to point that out there.
Oh yeah, you just take all their top players. You guys have no cap space. Don't they have to get rid of somebody right now?
I don't give them somebody, but Anderson would be a sick defender for that team.
I'm pretty sure the Oilers are running into a cap space problem right now.
A little bit, and it's
Well,
not
you
going to be
signed your
spent on a
top
goaltender. That's
two
for sure.
players to like back up the Brinks truck, even though McDavid signed a friendly.
Yeah.
Shit, man. All right, let's move on to a little
McDavid's
game
barely
we play.
making more than Bouchard.
Really? Oh, yeah.
Isn't Bouchard like 11 million or something?
11,
10 and a
yeah.
half?
Something like that. He'll pick it up.
Insane.
The Oilers will pick it up. I'm not worried. Like they're figuring it out a little bit. Hyman will be back. They'll get guys rolling. Janmark's back in the mix. Isaac Howard got moved down to the A, which I think was a good move. Savoy's picking up a little bit. I think like they're in no trouble, and everyone's quick to jump on like the Skinner hate and stuff like that. Like he hasn't been amazing, but he also hasn't been shit. Like him and Pickard have been like pretty just average goaltending, and then it's honestly the guys in front of them that aren't really doing what they should be. But that's the Oilers, man. They always start that way.
Oilers fashion, man. They start off like that every year.
I won't be worried until probably after that Olympic break if they're still doing shit like this. But they'll
McDavid will tell them to dig the fuck in. They'll wake up.
Yeah. Well, that happened at practice, and then Bouchard dropped like you're talking about his 42-point week this week for Zach in fantasy.
Yeah.
That was right after McDavid told him to like
dig
come on,
in
buddy.
right now.
Bouchard at practice was like. He's like, what am I doing? He's like, not enough.
I'm sorry, Connor. I just boozed too much last night.
Yeah.
No, Bouchard was awful the first couple months, man. Like it was bad.
Yeah.
He was just handing pucks away.
First couple months. What about the playoffs?
He's good in the playoffs. No. You guys need to stop there. He is good in the playoffs. Like
I think Nurse is better than him in the playoffs.
They play differently. Like Bouchard's full offense in the playoffs, which is good, and he's still
a ghost on defense.
He's got like
full offense.
He's okay
on
he's okay on defense, but he puts up points in the playoffs. Like he comes alive. And then Nurse, I thought was just better defensively there in the playoff. I want Nurse to start fighting guys though. Like I love watching him fight, and he's like one of the only guys on that team because Frederick got his bell rung by who was that, Olivier the other day. How freaking embarrassing is that? Like he just got beat up. But no, I think Nurse should start throwing them. He's a mean fighter.
I would too.
Yeah, but he can't risk it because he has had his bell rung a couple times.
Yeah.
That's probably why he doesn't. So it's too bad. Too bad.
All right, let's move on to a game we play called Guess the Link, where I'm gonna give these guys 4 teams, players, etc. You have to figure out what links them all together. So, are you ready?
Let's run it.
Let's run it. All right, I'm putting it in the chat now.
It's just NHL?
No, it's just anything that really works together.
Where the heck is the chat? Oh my gosh.
This one should be pretty easy.
Yankees, Packers, Lakers, Canadians.
Where is this? Oh. What? I can't see this, boys.
Text channel, man.
Haven't made it past the second round in 5 years?
No. Good guess, though.
Yankees, Packers, Lakers, Canadians.
Good guess.
They have the most fan attendance out of all the teams in their league.
No. But you're kind of on track with that somewhat. Not really, though. Almost. A little bit.
Do they have the loudest fan base?
That's kind of someone's own opinion, but no, it's not it.
Are they like some of the oldest teams in their respective leagues?
I think yeah, but that's not what I chose it for. I think you're right with
Okay,
that.
well, he
Looking,
said
but maybe not Yankees.
fan attendance. Yankees have been around forever, haven't they?
I thought the Indians would be older. I don't know, or the Pirates.
No, I'm not saying like, yeah. Okay.
They all have
Fan
the
attendance?
they all have the most championships. Won the most championships? No, that doesn't make sense.
No, yeah, they have.
It's right, yeah.
They have over
Yeah,
10,
you're right.
10 championships. That is
Yeah.
it.
As soon as
That
you
was
said
it?
that, Regan, I
Oh,
was like,
sweet.
yeah, that's right. Good job.
Hell yeah.
Good job, Regan.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
The other day I was watching something about the Canadians, and the guys that were like in intermission, they were standing in front of like a wall of like representing all their Stanley Cups. And I was like, as soon as Regan said it, I was like, yeah, that's it, because the Canadians have a ton.
They got tons, yeah. They got tons.
Yeah.
Could have had another one in the bubble, but Nikita Kucherov. Are you kidding me? You kidding me?
Kidding me? I did again. I don't know why this made me think of this, but I saw something saying that the Canucks could target Stamkos
Saw that too.
Yeah.
because they
Oh,
need a.
that's true.
I think he's a
Yeah.
centerman. I think he's a centerman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think he's
But-
center right now, but he is. One.
Probably not. That's probably why he's playing like dog shit.
Yeah, I think he's on a line with
Okay, but-
O'Reilly, right?
In his defense, he had like no points in the first like 8 games, and then now he's
Got
pretty
4.
sure he's almost at a other. From the exception of their game yesterday in Sweden,
He scored the
pretty
OT
sure
winner.
he was on like a point.
Yeah.
He did?
Yeah.
Oh, so he's on a point per game.
Yeah.
It was
He's on like a
nasty.
point per game right now since he woke up.
Okay.
So I feel better now if they did decide to do that. But
That'd be sweet.
I mean, we're hurting for anyone,
where
really.
we don't have the cap space
Throw us,
unless you offload somebody huge.
I'd trade away
Evander Kane.
Kane too. Is terrible.
I saw.
Who
Okay,
did you
so
say first?
I saw another
I'd
thing.
get away DeBrusque, man.
I saw another thing
DeBrusque's
saying
also
that
terrible.
Kane or Sherwood could be going to the Oilers. I heard the Oilers should target Sherwood, but I don't know.
I would
if they're gonna
trade
do that.
Sherwood. His value's high right now.
Yeah. And you know what? He's
but who are
having
you
a
gonna get?
sick year, but like I don't think that's gonna
From
last.
Edmonton. Exactly.
Yeah, he's having a sick
Who are you
year
gonna
because
get,
nobody else
Jackson?
is stepping up on the Canucks.
Well, if he's trading to Edmonton, like maybe, maybe like a second line, you'd think.
I don't think Edmonton would give up a second liner for him.
Yeah, but for a playoff, he's a good playoff presence. Led the leagues
Yeah.
in his last year.
I think the Canucks would be better off
Or, like-
getting like some rookie, one of their first round
Yeah.
picks.
Well, they need picks at this point. Like, I just blow it up,
Yeah,
replenish it.
yeah, they need something.
Well, I was looking at a thing the other day. Rutherford said he has the authority to conduct a rebuild. So he says.
As I think they should, because they've half-assed it and it shows.
But they're not going to. They're not going to.
they
He said,
never
no,
have.
we're going to work with what we have, and we're going to try to build a playoff team, basically. And I
Nice,
was like, well,
and it's turning out
we
really
don't-
good for
we can't-
them.
There's nothing to build off of.
They're gonna be.
Our captain doesn't even want to be here. That one interview, I really liked Vancouver or wherever, when he was like in past tense. He's just like ready to go. It's not looking great.
Oh, they're worse than the Sharks now.
Yeah,
Yikes! Yikes!
they're dropping.
They are.
They're barely ahead of the Predators and Blues, which are the bottom 2 teams, other than the Flames.
Yep. Yeah. Something's got to give. They're pretty injury prone. I got to say too. Like they're missing.
Oh my gosh.
They're
Hughes, Hedel,
Hoglander's out.
Mackie.
Becker Mackey.
Yeah. So
Fucking Demko. What are we doing here, man?
Oh, 3 weeks again.
so here's
For him to come back.
like you keep Demmer injury prone. You get rid of Shelovs, who's arguably one of the reasons why the Penguins are doing so damn good. There's your future number one, and you get rid of him, and now you're the guy that you've kind of like
For like
banked
nothing
on.
too, when his value
Yeah,
was so high.
yeah.
What the hell?
Like the guy that you freaking
There's
banked
so
on
many
is
teams looking
injured
for a
already.
goalie
Like
like that.
we could have all called that he was going to get injured at some point. Like how
This is
stupid is
rigged.
How
that?
did he not end up in Edmonton?
Yeah.
You're telling me Edmonton? How come you guys signed Ingram and not Shelovs?
Yeah, that was interesting.
Or given something for him? Like,
Who knows?
Pittsburgh was smart for that. We got jack
he
shit
literally-
for
They
him.
were.
Yeah, they won the AHL last year, and he was a huge part of it. What are we doing?
He was. I'd say he was like one of the top three reasons.
He's like one of the best goalies in playoff history at this point. After the Canucks one run where we lost our number one and our number two.
Yep.
We have a number 3 and a number 4 on the bench. And our number 3 puts up a stand-up thing. And then they played our number 2 when he came back, and he sucked, so they went back to number 3.
Yeah, it's just like it's a dumb.
Brutal.
Fire, man.
Just brutal.
I can't even watch the games right now. It just hurts.
No, I watch other games now.
Yeah.
I watched that Anaheim Colorado game because it was super fast and super fun to watch.
Yeah, they're just slow and they don't shoot the puck. What are we doing? Trying to make one extra pass. And the penalty kill is
special.
brutal.
PD special, one extra
Besser-
move, one extra pass.
Besser, underrated passer.
Yeah. Well, it's
Underrated.
He's good.
low as bricks.
Except here's the issue. We don't want, or they don't need Besser to be a passer. They need Besser to be a freaking shooter. Because he's the only one that can shoot the
I'm
puck
just
on that
saying.
team.
Yeah, but he's clearly the only one that can pass right now, too.
Yeah, that's true.
It's just nothing's working out. It's the Abbotsford Canucks right now.
Pretty much.
Hey, Sasson scored.
Sasson,
And
I
McEachern,
like Sasson.
or whatever his name is, got an assist.
Sasson's
And
pretty-
Carlson got an assist.
Tom
Sasson's pretty
Willander's
quick.
in the lineup.
Yeah.
Low key, like
Did
not
you-
to put him on this level, but Willander plays very similar to Hughes.
Yeah.
Like he'll never be
Yeah.
as good as Hughes, but like the way that he moves and stuff, like he looks very similar
like
to him.
Well, like Adam Fox. No,
Mhm.
Adam Fox more defensive too. Yeah, I don't know. He's like in between
No,
a lot of players.
I wouldn't say he's like Hughes, but I would say he's more like Darlene.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Darling's a bigger
I could-
presence though.
Mm-hmm. Well, he's huge, right?
Yeah.
Like he's way bigger than Hughes.
Yeah. I love that fight with Marchand.
He-
That was awesome.
That was good, yeah. Well, if Hughes walks, he can take his place. Like,
Honestly, I don't.
But-
I would let him walk at this point. Like-
but don't. No, I would trade him while his value's
Well,
high.
yeah,
Like,
obviously.
come on, man.
Obviously, yeah.
Honestly,
He's not
like
coming back.
aside from the shots, like the Canucks don't play terrible without Hughes, and they could pick up, like they could get some of the missing pieces they need and be more of a well-rounded team because I think they bank on him way too much, right? Like they use him way too much for offense and stuff like that, and even though they didn't get many shots, like to even be able to have a 3-3 game there with the Hurricanes and they're
Carolina.
getting outplayed and outshot and stuff like that says a lot, right? So
Well, look at our coach, man. He's just a defensive guy. Even though our
Which is
penalty
good.
is insane. Like, terrible.
But
insanely
like,
terrible.
I agree with Regan. They actually play really well when Hughes is not there because I feel like they rely on him too much.
Yeah.
And then Hughes feels that and he tries to do too much.
Well, it goes back to what we said before. I mean, if they're willing to rebuild, that's when you trade a player like Hughes to start the rebuild.
hmm
It's just who the Canucks are. They've never done it. You got
You trade
greedy owners.
you trade Hughes to New Jersey for Nico Hischier and what other stud do they got on the front
Mercer.
end?
I take
And Mercer.
Mercer.
Mercer
I
and
would take Mercer
Hischier.
too. Dude, I picked him up as a free agent in fantasy, and he's getting like a point per game. He's like ranked 40th in the league. What the hell?
That would be sick.
They just have to like move on. It's you had the one shot. You lost the Oilers in Game 7. Granted, I think if they beat the Oilers, I think they could have beat Dallas because they had Dallas number the whole year that year.
I think so.
yeah,
I
They
think
had Florida's number.
That too.
They were like the only team that rocked Florida every
Yeah.
time they played them.
Yeah.
I think the score line for the year was like 8-1 or 8-2 in favor of Vancouver. Even when playing in Florida, it was like 4-0 and 4-2 or something.
So it's time.
It's like
It's time to restart. Time to restart. And we should move on to some hot takes here.
Yep.
let's do it.
All right.
Jackson with the most hot take that came true. That still
Yeah.
led to Anaheim call was crazy. But also Leo Carlson, Cutter Gauthier, and even
Seneca.
Seneke.
Yeah. He's
Seneca.
good, man.
He is good.
The three of them have had like breakout years. Carlson's always been like, hey, he's okay.
Yeah.
And then this year he's ripping it up. And Cutter Gauthier too.
And the Peterborough native, you got McTavish. He's just doing his thing, man.
Yep. He's just
doing
still
his
there.
thing. Yeah. He's not really like he hasn't really taken off. He had a good year last year on a terrible, like not a good team, but he kind of falling under the spotlight right now. But yeah. Anyways, let's spit some hot takes, man. You feeling it?
If Kiefer Sherwood goes to the Oilers, they're going to win the Stanley Cup.
You think Kiefer Sherwood's the missing piece for the Edmonton Oilers? That's what you're saying.
Could be.
Hey, that's hot. That's a hot take.
Let's make it happen.
Crazy. Yeah. What was that, Regan?
I said, let's make it happen.
Hey, yo. What is
Yo,
that?
that's what I saw too.
Crazy.
Crazy. Hot take. If Vancouver continues on this route this year, I think they're going to sign a petition. I think Hughes will be gone at the deadline.
Could see that.
I'd actually want that.
Either this year or next year, but
Yeah.
before his contract's up,
Yeah.
so another team can re-sign him while they still have the value. Because
He's still $8 million.
No, I know, yeah. So trying to get rid of his contract when it's 14, 15, it's no way. They can't do that. Trade him like he's a 13, 14 mil player, but for the 8 million, and bring in somebody else.
All right, mine is...
Like, we have guys in the pipeline, but
We do.
something needs to happen.
Yeah. I think Bedard's going to score 40 plus this year.
40 plus. Okay.
Yeah.
He's sitting
He won't break 100, though. I think he'd be like 90s.
He's sitting at 10. He's sitting at 10, so that's pretty good. I got another hot take.
He's on pace.
I got Bedard and Celebrini making Team Canada at the Olympics. Everyone's talking about one or the other. I think they both. I think it'd
be dumb not to take them both.
Yeah.
Imagine them on a line together. I'd put Bedard on the wing, though.
And you know what? Anytime Bedard has a Team Canada jersey
Celebrini
on,
would go first.
Celebrini probably first, but anytime Bedard's got a Team Canada jersey on, he's unreal.
Unreal. Yeah.
So good.
Gross.
So good.
Well, he holds the most points.
And I see him getting the overtime winner against the United States for the gold medal.
And then playing Freebird in the locker room. Wow.
Well, the top four in the league right now could be your top four centers for Team Canada. You have McKinnon, McDavid, Celebrini, Bedard are the top four scoring leaders.
Yeah. Like not to take anything away from Seth Jarvis, but like if you're taking Seth Jarvis, you should take Bedard.
Yeah, I agree.
Right? Like
Depends on you
I
like,
agree.
but is Seth Jarvis a fourth line? Like Seth Jarvis would be like your fourth liner.
You can
Yeah.
have one of these top
But
guys being a fourth liner too. Like, just take the best.
Yeah, but if Jackson's right, if you put Bedard on the wing,
that's what I mean.
let
Bedard,
Celebrini be your two-way center. That's what we want, and have
Yeah.
Bedard on the wing.
Yeah,
he would. I feel like he would thrive on the wing. He has the
Probably.
shot. That's what you need.
yeah. Actually, yeah. That's true. That's true. We're back.
We're back. Technical damn difficulties,
We're back.
man. I think
Yeah.
my computer, has like 1 megabyte of storage, so my shit was just fucking cooked. So yeah, we're just gonna wrap it up here. Yeah, thanks for watching. Feel free to follow us on social media. It'll all be in the description down below. And welcome to the first ever episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it. There'll be plenty more to come. And we'll stay locked in for y'all.
Oh, man,
Peace out.
plenty more content coming.
See ya.
Plenty more.